Hey there, I'm Elizabeth Huggins, registered dietitian at Hilton Head Health. Let's talk avocados. We know they're super nutritious. Are they a vegetable or a fruit? Technically they're a fruit, actually categorized as a berry. But let's get down to when you're purchasing something like that, it can be kind of tricky, especially if you're newer to buying avocados. So in the store, you want to make sure that you keep in mind how long are you hoping to keep them. If you need them for later in the week, you want to buy them a little less ripe, so they're going to be a little bit more green. And if you give them a little bit of a gentle squeeze, they should feel pretty much firm. You don't really want to use your fingers because you don't want to bruise them, which will cause them to go bad more quickly. Okay, so once they're home, a little trick. If you need them to ripen a little bit more quickly, you can take a brown paper bag and find something like a banana that releases a little bit of ethylene gas, and that helps your avocado to ripen more quickly. If you don't need it to ripen so quickly, then basically just leaving it at room temperature. If it starts to ripen and you don't think that you're gonna quite use it, it's okay to put it in the refrigerator, but it's best to leave it at room temperature. Now, I will say this, if it's overripe, it's probably better just not to go there because avocados are great and they're fresh, but if they're overripe, it's impossible to make it taste good and you don't wanna get turned off to something that's such a healthy, nutritious option. What if you anticipated your avocado was ready to go and then you actually cut into it and you discover it's not quite ripe? Well, there's a couple things you can do. You can take a little bit of lemon juice, put it back together, and in that case, you could put it back in the refrigerator and put it in the refrigerator and let it ripen that way, which will take a little while, and that would be better than just trying to eat it when it's not really ready. So let's say you only want to use half the avocado. How do you preserve its lifespan, if you will? Well, basically, once you cut it open and you can just twist it apart, leave the seed inside of it. So the side that you're not going to be eating, if you leave that seed in, and then you can take a little bit of lemon juice, or sometimes people just take a little bit of plastic wrap and put it on there, but you really just want to prevent the flesh from oxidizing. Those are some helpful tips to help you enjoy your fresh avocados.